you're back. This is Buzz Chomp, home of fitness and entertainment. We're talking Lovecraft Country, episode 8, all our WTF moments. I'm Mandy. Follow along as we hash out what went down in this episode, Jigaboo. It's been a week since Hippolyta has disappeared. We saw her coming back or wanting to come back, but she has not come back. So she's still in her time traveling journey and has left her family. And Dee's best friend has now been murdered. Another WTF moment is that Lovecraft Country decided to conquer the iconic murder of Emmett Till, the young black boy that was murdered by two men that end up going away and getting free of it. They've made Emmett Dee's best friend, so now we see her reeling from another person in her life taken from her and murdered. That crazy, horrible police officer who we now found out that killed William comes after Dee because they found the comic book, and yeah, he puts a spell on her, a curse, and these two girls are that she can only see are cursing her and trying to attack her. And yeah, it all culminates at the end when she's trying to fight them and fight them and fight them, and Montrose comes and he can't see them, but she's been attacked on her arm. She's got no mother, she's got no father, she's cursed by that stupid police officer. Letty still not telling Tick that she's pregnant. Getting so upset at Tick when Jiha comes and that he didn't tell her, which I agree that he should have told her, but I'm not sure her reaction and her being so upset. It was a crazy thing. I think he was definitely confused and trying to protect her, and when all of this went down, still not sure of how to tell her about Jiha. WTF to Ruby. Definitely having this love affair with Christina. Definitely that crazy sex scene. Yeah. That was freaking crazy. Their relationship is just crazy. I'm like, she wants this woman to understand her, and this white woman is never going to understand her. And she wants to be a part of her world, but honestly, I don't know how she can be a part of her world when we can't necessarily trust Christina, but she's trusting Christina. So WTF to you. Then we have Christina. I didn't actually think that she cares about Ruby, but after this episode and that sex scene, I kind of did think that there's something more there to this whole relationship. And then she hires those men to kill her like they killed Emmett Till, so she can feel what he felt, but also so she could feel the anger and the rage that Ruby feels and be able to connect to her. Our biggest WTF moments come from Tick. First, we find out through Tick that the book Lovecraft Country was written by his son, George Freeman. Amazing. And then he tells his dad that he read the book, and he tells him the differences, which is super funny because those are the differences between the real Lovecraft Country book and the TV show. Like that little nod there. Then we have him wanting to put a protection spell on himself, kind of asking Christina, going to Christina and trusting that Christina is going to tell him how to do it, which she does. And him and Montrose don't think that the protection spell works. But at the end, when those police officers are decimating Letty's house and Letty is under Christina's protection spell, Tick's monster is released that protects him. Yeah, and it's crazy. So it did work, and he did do it. Now he needs to hone his skills and learn how to actually do it. This episode, much similar structure to what we've been seeing before. Really, the Jiha episode was the first one that left its structure, and then now we've been back these last two episodes. Super good. All these crazy WTF moments were leading up to, is Tick going to die? I mean, Tick could die and they could fast forward this whole book and focus on his own son. We're still wondering here, like, who our evil person is. Who are we really fighting against? So we thought we're fighting against Christina's father, this policeman who I think he died. It looked like he got eaten by that monster, but we'll see. He might have had his own protection spell. We don't know. I'm Mandy. Subscribe to Buzz Chomp for more of our Lovecraft Country. Only 2 episodes left. What'd you think of all these crazy moments that happened in this episode? Yeah, kids. Yeah.